you legends. Voice is a bit croaky. I've had the flu for weeks. Still getting over it, but voice hasn't come back yet, so probably won't be talking that much, which is probably you stop cheering. I can hear you. I can hear you. All right, I'm not going to talk. Today we are changing the strut top bushes and bearings on the VZ Adventurer. Now I've already done one. I spin you around now. Righto. There's the old one. Not terrible. I took it for Rego, and the guy I take it, hang on. The guy I go to for Rego is pretty good, and he said, look, these are need replacing now. I've seen these actually fall apart, so they're not too bad, but what I did notice is, I'll show you now, this is the new one. I bought KYB brand, because I rang up Holden, and I don't know if I misunderstood him or what, but I'm sure that he said to me that these are $190 a side. And, you know, I can't just keep fainting like that. It's not good for your health, so I bought these KYB ones off eBay. There's the number. If you're interested, just go on eBay, you'll find them, or I'll put a link in the description. But this is what I want to show you. Hang on. So this is not an unboxing episode. Now let's get this out. The bearings in plastic at the bottom, which just comes out like that, but I won't get that out yet until I'm ready to put it on. So if you stand them like that, have a look at that. Look at the difference. So yeah, he was right, the actual cup on the top was sticking up a bit, but I've seen them like really bad where there's a massive gap, but I didn't even notice it. So anyway, I did one side, and now I will attempt to film doing this side. Not really that keen, to be honest with you, because the spring compressors I got, I reckon they're going to give up the ghost, so there could be a projectile flying across the yard. But we'll go out to the car now. The first thing I did on the other side, well, I've still got to get this wheel off. I've taken the bolts out, the nuts out. Hang on. Let me get the wheel off. And so what I did, you've got to take your speed sensor away, your wheel sensor, just unclip it and push it, and this brake line should twist around and actually come out, but it's a bit hard with one hand, so hang on, I'll see if I can film doing this. It should, there. So get them out of the way. First, probably better to tie them back, but I didn't. And now, get rid of this sway bar, which is, now hang on, I've got everything in here. I think there's a 14 mil. Yes, so 14 mil, rattle that off. I reckon I'll just set yours up here, and I might rattle that one off. I hope you can see, I have got a light inside, I'll go and get it. Ah, come on. Bloody thing. Ah, that's great. Great. The other one comes straight off. I knew this had happened as soon as I turned the bloody camera on. Alright. Alright, I'll spray that with something. I'm going to have to grab it from behind. Come back when I got it off. Righto. Back again. So what I did, I had a little pair of vice grips. Put on the back and just rattled her off. They can just lay there, play dead for a while. Now I'm going to put a jack. I'll just leave you set up here. I'm going to put a jack underneath the bottom ball joint. Righto, the reason I did that, let's angle you down here, it's because you need a 24mm socket. You don't need a deep one like this. It's just what I got. We're just going to rattle off this top. Right, I'm going to leave it all up here. There's the bearing, but don't undo that yet. You've got to take the pressure off your springs. So, okay. Alright, for my next trick, like I said, I'm sorry about the voice, but now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try and set you up so you can see the mess I make. It's quite entertaining. I don't know if I require any more light. Anyway, I'll there, that's just going to fall off. That's really good. That'll help. Okay, we'll leave that there. Now I've got, now on the other side, I got this 22mm spanner. Whack that on the back, and I have somewhere, I have somewhere, well, where'd I put it? Should be a 19mm anyway, that's what I'm getting at. But I seem to have misplaced it. I think it's on the ratchet. There it is. It's on the ratchet. Alright, so big no-no, I'm using normal ratchets. Normal sockets. Let me see if this is right. Yep, they're right here. No, the other side did come off. I think I'm going to go and get a 22mm and whack it on this side. Back in a minute. Righto people, I did rattle them loose with a 22mm, but now I've gone back to my 19 just to get them out. Hang on, the washer just rolled down my leg, so I hope I can find it. Where is it? Yeah. Alright, I'll go looking for that later. can't have gone too far. Okay, so we get this out. Get the top one out, and we should be almost there. I should be able to pull this whole assembly out. Then we start the fun part. You can see that's loose. Before I lose this washer, I think I'll just do that. And alright, so I've got to I've got pressure on this, so I'm going to just let the pressure off it. Okay, here we go. Okay, camera's going for a ride. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there. Give a look what you can see. So I should be right. I've got to lift this up, get it off, and get it out. And then, okay, I'll get you set up so you can watch this mess. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to film this because there's no real good angle I can put you on to do it, but this is sort of how I got the other side off. But it's just a lot of mucking around with these spring compressors I've got. I can't get a grip. I'd like to get this side over the top. The other side's pretty good, or over the bottom here, but I did get it on the other side. So what I'll do is when I've got it compressed enough, we'll come back and I'll show you. Okay, I'll just show you the spring. I can rattle it round, and this is loose. So if you haven't got it right, when you undo this, it's going to go flying across the yard and probably you look like one of those people in Africa with the rings on their necks. So I'm going to try and take this off. Hopefully I can film it. Yeah, I've got to hold it. That just tells me that it is loose. So, alright. I don't know if I'll get it off, to be honest with you. Hope if I'm done the right way. Right. That's it. Bit squashed. Where are you? Where are you? Don't go to sleep on me. I'm going to get the other new bush. We'll whack that straight on because I don't like leaving this undone with these compressors like that. Okay, I've got the new one. There's the new one, look at that. Put that on. There you go. Look at that, bloody, just like I bought one. What am I talking about? Here's a bought one. Righto. Let me see if I can make a meal of this. That'll do me. Now, what I've got to do is slowly back these off. One off. All right. That'll be right. Anyway, she do. Those poor old spring compressors done a lot of work, you know. That's better. Righto, peoples. So that's ready to go back in. So that's where it's going. I'll get you around the other side and we'll get it back in, which is another bit of a struggle, but let's go. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll set you back up here again, best I can, because I've got to go up inside. I think that light is pretty useless. Righto. Let's go. So the worst part is trying to lift this. I think I might jack it up. That's not a bad idea. Okay, I'll just go up the top for a minute, see how we're going. Okay, probably going to need some way to lever this up. I'm just trying to line up the holes at the bottom. Yeah. Not as easy as it sounds. Got to hold that up try. Oh, man. Come on. Alright. That's it. Once you get one in, I'll get the other one on. Right. That's it. Okay. I've got to go fishing for that washer I lost. But what I'm doing is just putting the nut back on these. I'm not going to tighten it yet because what I want to do is jack this up and get this seated in. So you've got to put a bit of pressure on it. I'll show you what I'm doing. I don't fucking know. Righto. There you go. Bloody hell. This is killing me. Still not recovered from that flu. Okay. That'll do. Put the lid on. There you go. I was never here. Alright. Now, that's good. I'll just scratch the car. I hope you can see. I've just got to put one more nut on. But I've got to find the washer. So what we'll do, so I won't worry about that for now. We'll get this brake line back in. Probably get the speed sensor in first, he says. There. And this one, usually it'll slot in like that. Okay. I don't think, oh yeah. So I'll take the opportunity, try and get the sway bar done up. Righto, I've had a look, I can't find it, so I've got to go with no washer. No, that was good. How about you put it the right way, you idiot. Yeah, I'll find it later on, I'll put it back on. But for now, I can't be bothered sitting out here in the sun. Okay, that's about it. That's about it, everyone. So, like I said, I've had enough. Oh, it was a struggle. It was a struggle making this one, I tell you. Anyway, hope somebody gets something out of that. I know what I got out of it, and it's not good. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone for supporting the channel, and I shall see you in the next one, eh? I'm out of here. Bye.